Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. Okay, looks like a lot of you Cancers may this week or in the coming few days, a lot of you may choose to cut someone off from your life on a permanent basis and move on. Or this could be someone you're dealing with or will be dealing with who's cutting off someone from their life and choosing to move towards you. I mean, there is full accountability and full responsibility that you're taking, Cancer, to choose to let go of someone. Yeah. You want to move towards relationships, connections, and you want to build connections that make sense to you. Okay. Something that is sustainable, something that makes sense, something that will be long term. No. Hold on. I saw the Nine of Cups. Some of you, there's a wish come true. Let's see, Cancer, what do we have for you? Wow. We have aces out here. Could be a new energy coming towards you, or could be a renewal in an energy out here. Okay. What I'm getting out here is Cancer. A lot of you are holding back. Either you're holding back because you have a plan and strategy, but you're too scared to put it into implementation. And you want to take a break. You want to kind of wait. I feel you waiting. I think you're waiting. I think you're kind of resting and giving something time to heal. You're healing from a past relationship, or you're giving some time to heal between you and your current relationship, whatever it is, right? There's probably some of you, there's a breakup and a separation. So either you've broken up with someone and you're giving yourself time to heal, okay, before you move on, or you're giving yourself time to heal to go back to that same relationship. I don't know what it is, but I definitely see a disconnect out here. And you're kind of doing this, you're doing this in a healthy way, where you want to kind of stand up for what you think is right. Okay, it's like I no longer want to be in situations only because I have to. Like, you don't want to let anyone know what you need to do. It's like, I need to protect my boundaries. I need to protect myself. You're defending your turf by being quiet, by staying silent, by giving yourself some time, by giving yourself a break to recoup, to regenerate, to re-energize, to recharge your batteries. You're doing it because you want to protect yourself. You want to defend your turf. You want to protect what you've built for yourself. Okay. Okay, now in the beginning of the week, I get a very logical start. But I feel this is you. A lot of you could be coming off as very logical, very strategic about a new beginning. Which means that if there is a new beginning out here with that King of Swords and with that Fool out here, it feels this is moving towards a new person. A lot of you are choosing to move towards a new person. Okay? You have a plan, you have a strategy, you're strategizing. Okay? You're kind of, there's a lot of deep rationalizing going on in your head about what you should do, how you should do, when you should do, what like there's a lot of strategy, there's a lot of planning in your head about moving on or moving towards a new beginning. You've been a little confused, there's been a little bit of inner conflict within yourself, or could be external to you, but looks like you're eventually being able to get over that conflict. Okay, it's like you realize that if you want change, you're going to have to initiate change. You're going to have to instigate change. and change is not going to happen otherwise. So I feel you're choosing to initiate change, you're choosing to instigate change, and probably because you are passionate about someone, or you're moving towards a new passionate beginning. However, for some of you, I still feel that even though you're moving towards the new, there is still this sense of not being able to close out cycles from the past. Very, it's a very basic example out here. Say you are moving forward towards someone new, but you're still dating an ex, or you're still with an ex, or you still haven't forgotten your ex. There is a lack of closure out here. Something hasn't ended correctly. And you're choosing to move forward. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you're choosing to move forward. And there is a lot of avoidance out here. Okay, and I feel what you're trying to avoid is avoiding closing out a cycle with a past person, or closing out a cycle with a past situation. Okay, sometimes it feels just staying safe. You just want to stay safe, like, let me see what the new one has to offer. If it makes sense, I'll stay. If it doesn't, I'll go back to an ex. I mean, why otherwise would you keep a cycle open? Yeah, because see, with the King of Swords, you're definitely thinking about yourself. It's not in a very selfish, self-centered way. You don't want to hurt anyone, but you don't want to be hurt. Let's just say that. Okay, so you want to stay safe. You want one in hand, one in bush. Okay. Some of you, if there is no third person out here, you're still kind of keeping the gates open to walk away anytime. Okay. So that's a not calculated risk. That's a fearful beginning. Okay, you're moving forward with a lot of fear. But I don't trust them. Huh? I don't trust them. It's like that. I think one of your biggest issues, some of you, if there's no third party situation, your biggest issue could be change. It's kind of difficult for you to accept change. You like to stick to your routine. You like to stick to something. And whatever you were sticking on to, it's a routine. You're comfortable, right? Now you don't need to open to change. So for you, it's like, I'd rather stick to something only because it feels routine based. Okay, rather than do something new which is good for me. That's what's happening. Now, in the middle of the week, I feel a lot of you are having deep, deep epiphanies. Some of you are having realizations that you may need to break up with someone. Okay, it's like big realizations. Others of you, there are realizations where your illusion has broken. Something that you thought had a very firm belief about has completely faded away, or has completely broken. It's like the universe has broken something down which was built on a faulty foundation, or which was which was not built on a strong foundation. It could be your thoughts. Most of the times, this is your thoughts and your illusions. So you thought someone was just cheating on you, or someone was not good, or someone was playing around with you. That illusion is broken. The truth is that they were not playing around with you. They're coming back correctly. For the others of you, if you trusted that no, a situation will work out, boom. Guess what? The universe is like, it's not going to work out. So stop holding on to something, some inevitable change. Even though this is happening, you're still lacking the confidence. It's like the universe is saying, you look at that. Accept it with grace. Accept a breakup with grace. Accept that the person I'm sending towards you is the right one for you, is the good one for you, no matter what your judgments about them are. But you're still an extrovert. You're still not trusting it. You're still too dominating and overbearing. You're still bringing in a lot of negativity, anger, and pessimism into the connection. I do feel that you have clarity about a situation. Some of you, the clarity is that you're in love with someone else. Cancer. That's probably one of the clarities that you get. Epiphanies, that you're in love with someone else and you need to accept this breakup. Okay? So I feel that you're working on a reconciliation. In the middle of the week, a lot of you are getting into a reunion. Not a relationship as yet, but you're getting into a reunion. This could be a reunion with someone from the past, or this could just be a reunion, okay, with just getting back to someone. But again, it's not getting back to someone in a relationship. It's more like you and them just having a good time. I feel you're working on this reconciliation. You're putting in that extra effort into wanting to have a reunion, into wanting to meet someone, into wanting to talk and be friends. Like be happy for each other and try and be open your heart to love, or focus on the joy in the celebration. That's what you're doing. But I'm definitely getting a situation where one situation is telling me where you need to break up with someone, but you're not breaking up. The second situation I'm getting is that you realize you're in love with someone else, and in order to be with someone else, you're going to have to break up. Okay, that's what I'm getting out here. But instead of going towards someone else with the love that you have, you're going towards them, being friends with them. Wow. By the end of the week, someone daydreams of having a happily ever after with you. No, no, no. Someone I feel, let's see. There is, I think this could be you. Yeah. This is you. This is you. You have a happily ever after coming towards you. Someone out here daydreams of having a happily ever after with you. Kids, they have like a vision. They've already had 4 kids with you in their dreams, okay? But the thing is, you are so hopeless that this situation will lead to that happily ever after. By the end of the week, you are communicating. You are picking a new direction. You are moving forward. But moving forward, but not wanting to commit. Again, now for some of you, like I'm telling you, you are still in another relationship. A lot of you cancers are moving towards someone new while dating another person, or while holding on to some kind of traumatic memories of another person. It's like you're not completely ready and fresh for a relationship. You're still holding on to the past. You're still guarded in love, some of you, or then you're still in a relationship, you're still committed, and you're still moving forward. Okay? So yeah, it feels like it's a false start. That's the word, Cancer. It's a false start from your side. Whoever you're moving towards, you have a lot of love for them, but you're choosing to put a lid on the love. That's a lot of emotional blackmail. That's a lot of emotional manipulation from your side, Cancer. Why this is all happening? Because you are so hopeless that this new person or this new situation, you're never going to get that happily ever after. Okay, you feel it's out of reach, but the universe is saying that's what you feel. There's a difference between what you feel and there's a difference between what the reality is, which is why I said your overall energy is you're thinking, you're isolating yourself. Some of you are restless, some of you are isolating yourself, some of you are healing, and all this is happening only because you want to protect your turf, you want to protect yourself, you want to protect your heart. It's like, I'm not getting hurt this time. It's in a good way, but the situation that's coming towards you does not want to hurt you, or no one wants to hurt you for sure. But the biggest lesson out here, the biggest advice out here is break up, end one cycle in your life, end a chapter in your life for you to move forward correctly towards another chapter. You are moving forward with one in hand, one in bush. Okay, so